In the middle of my run here, I decided to take a little bit of a break, as I normally do, and share some thoughts with you. Recently, I was asked by a colleague a really kind of challenging question. Should she leave her organization or not? And she was presented with an opportunity from another organization, and she had been with her agency for a long time, and that's a tough decision. It's a tough decision to make. Obviously, there's financial implications involved, there's relationships involved. And whenever I get this question, my typical response is, you'll know when it's right when your gut tells you it's right. It's important to trust your gut in these cases. And your brain's going to process this decision if you give it enough time. You certainly don't want to make this decision very quickly. You want to do some critical thinking. You never want to chase the money. It's what I always say, because money's not going to bring you happiness. That's for sure, as many of you know. But the other thing I suggest is, when you're really struggling with it, is to sit down with a pen and paper and just write out some questions and write the answers to those questions to the best of your ability. What are the benefits to going to the new organization, to that new job opportunity? What are the consequences of leaving my current organization? What are the risks involved? What are the financial aspects of it? And start thinking about all these questions, and really sometimes go worst case scenario. What's the worst case scenario? And write it down so you can see it, see those responses. Because when you have it on paper in front of you, it makes it a lot clearer than all these thoughts jumbled in your head. So when you write those things down, you write down the pros and cons, different consequences, the potential, it will become clear for you. At least I hope it'll become clear. And if not, always talk to a friend, talk to somebody that you trust, your accountability partner, and run it by them, and they're going to give you some good advice, because they care about you and your future. So if you're facing that situation, I get it, I understand it. Take your time, write down that stuff, write down the answers to the questions, and hopefully you make the best decision for you and for your family and for the people that you care about most. All right, take care, everybody, and have a great day.